Alright guys, welcome back to the channel on the Max Hamilton Road to the Show career mode, the starting pitcher, of course. Let's hop right into it. In the last one, it was the first episode we had with commentary, and we threw against the Indians. We ended up winning the game 8-7, but Max did not have a great start. In fact, he only threw for 5 innings, giving up 9 hits, 5 earned runs, and 6 strikeouts. So one of his worst starts of the year, but we still got the win. We will finish out the series versus Cleveland here on the 26th and 27th, and then it's on to Tampa Bay, still on the road, where we will face them in the third of a 4-game series. In comparison of how we've competed against them in the past, here you go. We've only played them once, and we have a 4.05 ERA. We don't have a win or a loss. We had 2 walks that game, 9 strikeouts, 7 hits, and we gave up a home run. But, I mean, only 1 game, so not a big sample size. They lead our division. They are 64-38, and we are 52-49. We are 11.5 games behind them, and in terms of the wild card, we are still 5.5 back. So a couple wins here could go a long way. Looking into their lineup versus lefties, they lead off with Rhys Hoskins. That's how you know you're in trouble. But if I remember, this is a lefty killing lineup with Joey Wendell next, Marcell Ozuna, Jose Ramirez, not the same Jose Ramirez you might know. This guy is a potential 85 overall, and he's already had 2 pretty good seasons, even though he only played 21 games last year. Joey Rickard, Gold Glove Kevin Kiermaier, David Bodie, Mike Zunino, and Andrew Velasquez. And a lot of these guys hit very well off lefties. Avisail Garcia's sitting. I wonder why. He's really good off lefties. He's a right fielder, and they're playing Joey Rickard over him. That's strange. I don't get that. But either way, I'll take it if I don't have to face Avisail Garcia. For their pitching staff, I mean, they still have former Cy Young Blake Snell, Yanni Chirinos. Ryan Yarbrough has had a heck of a year. He is the Cy Young leader right now. He's 16-1 with a 1.68 ERA. Ryan Borucki, I believe is how you pronounce it, and Jake Faria. So their pitching has been pretty good, all in all. They also have Tyler Glasnow, and Raisel Iglesias is hurt. Jose Castillo will close things out for him. But anyways, enough talking from me. Let's go ahead and hop right into the game. We should have a bullpen session before. K per 9 is always nice. Sweeping curve, walks per 9 is even nicer. Don't need those caps. Don't need those caps. Don't need any of this. Maybe the durability would be nice. Ooh, and some break on the sweeping curve and the circle. What was this again? Sweeping curve control. I think I'm going to go with this. We need to control our pitches a little better. And the walks per 9 could use a little more. Alrighty.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
Okay, so we actually claimed a guy off waivers from us. Chicago did, actually. Okay. Well, we can work on this rivalry a little bit. But we will have a ×2 multiplier to pitching clutch, I think it was. Let's keep working on heart and soul. Get our rivalry up. I'm not sure what rivalry does. I know that team chemistry has something to do with something. I really couldn't tell you. But either way, let's hop right into it. I didn't show the lineup, so here it is. And yeah. Oh wait, Avisail Garcia is in there. Okay. We have 3 guys above 300. Villar, Yandy Diaz, and Justin Smoke. Let's let Matt talk.
Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success.
Well then, Starlin Castro
Here in the bottom half of the first.
decided to give us a 3-run lead. Hopefully we don't squander that. Let's go for the whole 200%. The Blue Jays have been playing well lately. I believe we went 3-1 since the last time I pitched. And the first pitch of the game for us will be a ball, apparently.
They've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
All right, he'll give me that one.
A strike now.
As the commentators just said,
From the windup,
we have won 6 out of our last 7.
Strike on the inside corner.
So we might have something going.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the.
And we're trying to get into the playoffs, of course.
Pinpoint control to all 4
I think, I mean, if we get into a wild card spot, you know who's throwing that game? It's gonna be me. And not meaning to sound at all cocky, but the numbers show that gives us a decent chance of winning. Or at least gives the hitters a decent chance.
And he'll try
Missed
to
with
get
a sweeping
there,
curve.
but he won't
Looks like that
offer in
control
third.
did nothing.
Back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this.
I would rather not
That's
show all my
only
pitches.
that
You are right.
Make you do as a pitcher. You have to use a lot of your pitches.
I can't believe I already used Showtime. I usually never do that.
Chance they have to make good contact.
And
That is a filthy sweeping curve. There's that control for out number
moment
1.
here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First
We'll start old Kev with a high fastball.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Caught a lot of plate, but he couldn't do much with it. I wonder if Kiermaier has increased or developed his hitting at all. He's hitting 292 this year, so that's better.
Ground ball right side.
What a play by Castro. Got him. Nice, man.
Got him.
Well, that helps the numbers out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter.
Now comes this absolute monster of a
Putting
man.
himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
I guess he is a rookie. I'm not sure the exact stat on what validates you as a rookie, but 22 games did not do it last year.
Grounder hit hard down the
That's foul.
line.
Praise the Lord.
This is foul for the first strike.
I know
At
it's a guessing
24 years old,
Usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball.
85 overall and A
Not
potential, this
there.
guy
That was right in the wheel.
is going to be really good.
And this one's downstairs.
He's something we need to worry about for a long time. We go high cutter. I did not time that very well. Don't be too much plate.
Now that's popped up.
Can you get that?
Smoke.
Hey, you
Fouled
can.
around.
Nice.
And that's the third.
And we get the dynamic challenge.
Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
They trail in this one.
We did well in the first inning. We'll see if we can put up any more as we go into the second. Alright, thought we might get something going with that air to start. But now we get to face the dual flap champ himself, Reese Hoskins.
Still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, jeez.
There for a called strike.
I'm going to try to keep this outside. I'd rather not attack him.
He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
As I say that, I'm throwing him high and inside,
0-1.
hoping he doesn't turn on it.
Smoke toward third.
He does.
Diving effort here as he gets
Good stop. All right, base hit.
No chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Of course, the scorer's decision is a base hit. Did you think that was an error?
So here is Avisayo Garcia.
Wow, he's had a good year.
The left fielder, Avisayo Garcia.
I know this guy rakes against lefties,
And this is just off the outside corner.
and that is his forte.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's
All right.
punching your ticket.
Count now a ball
We can
and a
even it
strike.
up at 1-1 with that cutter.
Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and
Strike
2
two.
strikes.
Now that's a circle change, definitely. Oh, fouled it off.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Slapped hard the opposite
Shoot,
way.
shoot, shoot.
And
It's
that's
going to get
in the
down.
gap and should be extra bases.
Get it in, get it in. All right, it's a single and moves the runner to third.
Now they'll have runners at the corners to
How does a pitch that's supposed to go that far outside go right down the middle?
You know what? And this could lead him
So
on to some
unfortunate.
bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you
The
talked
third
about.
baseman,
6-game hitting
David.
streak so far.
Brody.
foul tip into the
All right,
pitcher's
we could
glove.
use a strikeout right here.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bodie is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 the count now.
It's good to hear.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a
Oh,
miss on the
shoot.
splitter, and it's 1-2.
I would rather obviously Garcia
For
stay at
runners Do you
first.
go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great
Definitely
spot to
looking
begin
for the
as a pitcher.
strikeout right
Yeah,
now.
Strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst,
I'm going with Showtime already. We don't want a disaster inning.
Struck him out.
All right, rung David Bodie up with a
All right, guys, here's
perfectly
a defensive
placed
lineman
sweeping
for the Toronto
curve.
Blue
Wonder
Jays
how I
today.
did that.
And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Griffin.
All right, so here's our
It's the
defensive
ability
lineup.
to put it
We're on the
together
mound. Reese
every
McGuire's
play on a
catching us with
consistent
Smoke and
basis.
Diaz on the
That's gonna
corners.
separate this
Bannister
guy
and
from
Castro
superstar
still up the middle.
to average
VR is still
Look
playing
to
center
make an
field with
impact
Grichuk
on
in
one
right
side
and
of
Robbie
the ball
Paul in
today.
left. Same old suspects, as Tyrant Saber would say.
Started, Mike Zunino.
Might have a chance
It's been a real
to strike
struggle
another guy out.
The bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set and the pitch. Drops in a strike.
Thank you for the call,
Nothing in one.
young man.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone.
And
he can
he's gonna
drive
foul
in
off
the
a
air
splitter.
and pick up a sac fly at the
Should
very
I
least.
go high
Runners are at
fastball?
first and third, one
I
away.
think I will.
Fouled off.
He did chase it. I don't throw hard enough to really throw people off. But now it's probably a good time for circle change. Yes, he did. Yes, he
A
did.
check swing.
Come on now.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one.
Splitter. Okay, that is, see, that's just way too much plate. Way too much plate.
Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact.
Thought that one was well placed.
Going.
He wants another splitter. I oblige. Is a good pitch, but another foul ball. They're really working us.
Runners are at the corners
Oh,
with
hi.
man out.
Oh my gosh, my controller's so messed up. Need to buy a new one, and he's just not letting me. I mean, I wouldn't even mind if he just hit a little pop-up.
And a splitter.
He's not chasing that. I don't want to use another Showtime, but
After multiple pitches,
I might have to.
It's a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to.
If we get to 3-2, I definitely am.
And see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. This one's down to third.
And we actually get the ground ball we needed.
The second for one. On to
That is a 5-4-3 double play. And although we had a no-out threat, we actually got out of it. All right, let's put some runs on the board, Jays.
Message and a word from our local station. That'll bring in Joey Rickard, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Joey Rickard.
Got Joey Rickard leading off the inning.
On its way. Just short. Hit
That's straight to Clifford
his left.
Bannister.
Bannister. Throw to
And that weak arm of his will be enough for out number one.
Up next for the Rays, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 11.
First delivery to him.
Andrew Velasquez. Is he the shortstop? I believe he is. Full placed cutter. For strike one. Now we're going inside with some more heat.
There's a fastball.
Won't give us that
Close
call.
that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
Might be big.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball down.
Well, we miss again.
Well, this has been a good job.
3-1. I'd rather
Count
not
from
lose him,
0-1,
especially the shortstop.
3-1,
Probably has some
and now
speed
he's
about
really
him.
in the driver's seat
But I
to
know
see
they
if
like to
they can
swing
get this
3-1.
something with.
So we're going to go fastball low and out.
And that gets him on the mound.
I'll get it. Dang it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Apparently, he's been hot, according to the announcers.
Wendell, he got
I remember when your Little League coach used to say, stay hot.
Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy.
You walk up to the plate,
In the back of
your
his
coach
body,
is just
walks to the plate right here.
looking at you from the third base line, giving you signs,
Again on the
saying, stay hot.
Velasquez leads off first with one.
It's a good memory.
Just
Wow, we're missing spots now.
Laid off for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
Nope,
2
fastball.
balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account.
People who don't wear batting gloves confuse me. They're like, oh no, those guys are real men. Okay, sorry, I don't want to feel pain.
And the 2-1 pitch. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there.
We actually
Even 2-2.
are definitely going low. This is a curveball. You won't go after it?
Threatened the zone.
I don't want to lose him.
2.
Not a bad time right here. Put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swung on, and this ball is.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's 3-2 now.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Jeez, Joey Wendell.
So a 2-run home.
I mean, he caught all of
Right
that.
Field, 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well,
Good grief.
this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the
I didn't
plate.
think it hung that much. I thought it was more towards the outside part of the plate.
Professional hitter. Well, you can't.
Nope, it
That's
hung.
what you get.
Into
Well,
the box now.
We made a mistake and we got punished. It's as simple as that.
Strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Kiermaier playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player.
We just need to
Man, coming
keep
out of the
pitching
late rounds, you have to grind
and get through this
everything
inning.
that's given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2
Outside
home.
sweeping curve. Chase it.
And
He
got a
did.
piece here.
How did he get a piece of it,
Fouled
though?
away.
Jeez, come on. You got it.
The 0-2
High fastball.
is taken. That's ball
Doesn't
one.
want it.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something
1-2.
in like an off-speed curve
There we go.
down in the
Splitter
zone.
got Kiermaier for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Jose
All right.
Ramirez.
Then we got
His last
possible Rookie of the Year,
bat
Jose
He
Ramirez.
popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the
He's
first.
got a lot of cold spots, but I guess that's because he's a rook. We're going same spot.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike
He
2.
was really early on that. Stay off speed, low curveball. Maybe our 4th strikeout of the day.
Swung
Yes, sir.
and that's
All right, so we did give up a 2-run bomb, but
So it's 2
we still got the lead.
hits with one of them being the
Let's hope
home
we
run.
can extend it a little
Down to
bit.
the top of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 3-2.
All right, thank you, Robbie Paul, for sending one out.
And they'll need him to get something going.
Getting one of the 2 back.
He's not looking very
It's nice to
good
see.
on this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind
Reese
and
Hoskins.
win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's grounding out immediately.
Oh, he has some
Well,
trouble with it.
Bannister makes an error.
And they'll have no play as he reaches
Jeez.
base safely.
Come on now.
Earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove, and now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
We get him to roll over it, and our below 70 overall shortstop can't even field a simple charged ground ball.
Standing in
That's
now,
not good.
Avisail Garcia. He slid
That's
off
into
the
left.
bullet to right
Shoot.
field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Already in trouble.
For your pitcher to take a deep
I can
breath.
tell I might be using
Lead, although it probably doesn't
some
feel like it.
showtime.
So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
The third baseman,
At the
David.
plate, David Bodie.
We're going to end this inning without allowing a run
Yeah, in today's
and
game, certainly
throwing a wild
get
pitch.
completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more
Strange.
aggressive.
The Rays are the #1 team in the division, yet they still can't sell tickets. Yeah, absolutely sweeping curve running in on him. Please don't hit him.
0-2. And fight this one
I would have
off.
loved the
It's
strikeout
chopped
there.
foul.
But that ball was 73 miles per hour, so I can't imagine. Come on, controller.
The
That won't
0-2
look good to him.
is
No,
looked
that's
at
too
for
high.
ball 1.
How? That was such a small circle. Have to go to it. Have to. Big splitter.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right.
That's through. Great. Awesome. Perfectly placed pitch is actually hit.
Here as the bases are
Oh my goodness. Now I'm stressed. How does he even connect with that ball? Absolutely not. We're throwing this guy inside.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Jeez, now he turns that one
Out of play. Against
into the
pitching
seats.
So far this season, Zunino is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
All right, he watches that
this
cutter.
season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
What has worked today? The sweeping curve has. Please, strikeout. Let's go.
Swing and a miss.
Let's
A
go.
huge first
That's
out
big.
as he sets him down swinging with the
That was really big, actually.
So time
Now we
for
could
the
use a
pitch.
double
Roll
play,
the show
another
route. See a
strikeout,
couple of prospects
pop out.
performing at high levels in the upper
mean,
minors.
That was just a nice out to have, basically. I'm not sure I care about our minor leagues at this
So
point,
stepping in, Joey Rickard.
or at least the success of the
Bring home
team.
the tying
I
run
do
from
care
second
about
for
the
the base hit
potential of
into
the
the outfield.
players.
He's set.
Rickard is 0 for 1, and
he
he
takes
watches a
ball one.
fastball for 1-0.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, roll it up. Plays it too.
It's a bad...
Line down the left.
Ooh, it's a bad situation
Is foul
when none of your harder throwing stuff is doing well. No, I'm saving that. Let's try to pick off.
Now we'll snap one up.
I just need to step off.
But the runner's back.
I should have
easily.
just stepped off, but we're going curveball if we get strike 2.
Fastball.
come
Close,
on
but
now.
He didn't get it 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit.
This video is being titled "Feel the Pressure" because there is pressure.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he might get him.
That is caught. Okay,
Left.
it's gonna score 1.
On the warning track as the catch is made, and here
Thank
comes
you,
the
Robbie
runner
Paul.
from third.
That ball's
Cash in
crushed.
here. The run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
All right, we are not out of the inning. We must remember that. This guy hit it off our leg last time.
2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its
And look at that.
the other way out toward right field.
Wow, I thought that was down the line. Never mind.
One hand to make the catch on
Crit Trick
the
will
move.
have it.
That ends
We gave
the
up
inning.
another one.
Couple of hits lead to a
But
run here for
still
Tampa
winning.
Bay. We played
Hopefully
4-4.
Max can get back
Blue
on
Jays
track
on
soon.
top, 4-3.
All right, starting from the top of the lineup here
Turns over
with the man who started it all, Joey Wendell.
1 for 2 with that home run he hit.
Had a home run last at bat.
First pitch.
Hopefully not again.
Just able to get a piece of that.
Nice cutter.
1.
Last time we threw him a cutter, didn't work so well, so I figured I'd start him with
Lined
it.
up and the 0-1. Another one.
All right, he's chasing off
Quickly
speed.
behind 0-2.
He wants sweeping curve. Of course I will throw it.
Come on, just you and
It's
me.
worked very
The
well.
0-2 pitch.
Maybe another K?
Not a bad pitch.
Oh, come on.
But it misses 1 and 2.
Perfect
Those
spot.
0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch.
No
in that
splitter.
category. He did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes.
High
Ball, 2
fastball.
strikes. To
Not
2
gonna
balls
chase
and 2
it.
strikes now.
No, splitter now. That's just late. Please don't be over the plate. All right, that was a good spot for it. Yeah, go back to that. The old trusty
Here's the
sweeping
pitch,
curves
2 and
worked
2.
so well today.
Good job to
Fouls it
throw
off
that one
because
away, and he
why
stays
not?
alive.
74 pitches and we're only through 4. That's actually a really well placed fastball.
Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Fastball.
94. Dang, Max. Light up the guns, why don't ya?
These days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off.
What happened to his bat there?
Look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Hashtag fixed for MLB 20.
Kevin Kiermaier. A swinging bunt out in front of
You got it, man. Good play, Reese.
First, and there are 2 away.
Jose Ramirez steps up. Thought he'd be a big problem, but he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out.
Striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt.
We stayed low and outside for him, so
Down 3
I
pitches.
believe that's what we're going to do
Swinging
again.
at him or swinging at him, you have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The
Circle
1-0
change
home
might work.
is a change.
Come, okay, well it did, but
He may be down
Blue didn't
2-0
want to give me one.
His first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so
They didn't miss, or that one didn't miss. Please don't be over the middle of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ooh, okay.
now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0.
I'm gonna groove one. No one swings 3-0.
And lose one over the wall.
3-1.
All right, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect
I doubt he had
situation
the
to let
green
him
light.
loose. But I love the fact that he's key-holding the
We're going
certain
inside
area
cutter on him.
and what he was looking for.
Swung on, and
There you go.
well out to
I
deep
just
left
caught
field.
too much plate.
A leap, but he won't
It's gonna be
get
off
it.
the
It's
wall. Jose Ramirez will have a double.
And he is in.
At least there's 2
with a
outs.
2-out double.
It's just
So a
not-
2-out double here gives him some.
Is Reese Hoskins up next?
And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard,
Oh, jeez.
that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in.
I would think about intentionally walking
For
Reese,
years to
but
come, Reese Hoskins. Trying to hold
I
the lead.
can't.
Here's the delivery.
I mean, he grounds out. I couldn't bring Avasil up.
Nothing will come of the
We'll face him to start the next
inning
inning.
is over.
Okay.
Danger reverted following the
Danger averted is
More
correct.
Show. Saturday baseball after this.
How about Randall Grichuk
Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia.
sending one out of here?
Something going here, and even this game.
Ball does not travel that well in this ballpark.
Garcia.
And retire the side in order is the goal.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Makes it 6-3.
Shot down the first.
It's foul, thank you.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Looking for our 11th win of the year, I believe.
Grounder down the line at third, but
We've
this
been
will
through
be a
5.
foul.
We are
It's
eligible
behind
for it.
0-2 now.
This has been the pitch to go to for strikeouts.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it
Clifford Bannister, 2 errors
And
in the
they'll have
same
no play as
game.
He reaches first base safely. But chalk that one up as
Jeez, man.
really can't believe it out there. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's.
I don't know if that
And you can certainly
third run is mine then.
amassing a solid 1 hit.
And we're not going to get another call.
But
Nice.
pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Things are not going our way this
There's
game.
a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back.
Why do you think he's gotten on base, Mr. Commentator? That was warning track, but
for a loud out number 1.
luckily Grichuk was there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher.
All right, Mike Zunino.
Mike. Zunino.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good fastball.
It's a fastball
Max.
on the inner third taken for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for
That's a good place to be.
Longer.
Huh. I mean, I guess if you are looking to end in the 6th, I'm not too worried about Avisail Garcia
Now 0-2.
stealing over there.
In a double play situation,
He's only got
that's the
14
location you want a guy to swing at.
on his steal attribute.
He's going to beat it into the ground.
Trying to send him
Low
packing for
splitter.
the second time.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays
What
off.
got him last time? I think Joey Wendell was the one we struck out with the fastball at 94, but I'm still going to throw high.
The 1-2 is a fastball
He won't
taken high
chase.
for a ball.
I feel like that works a little more when you throw harder 91, which hints why the 94 worked. I mean, old trusty curveball on 2-2.
2-2 doesn't get the
That
zone
it
count
was
full.
perfectly placed. This is getting very frustrating. I mean, we got one changeup call earlier in the game, but other than that, nothing. We're going changeup. See if this works.
Is swung on.
All right,
Strike
we get the
three.
strikeout, but it took a showtime.
Wow, that's awfully impressive
Whew.
right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
I usually don't get very frustrated with this game, but
Up next for Tampa.
that bases loaded situation
He
really,
will take strike 1 on the fastball.
it really
here, no
fueled
balls.
me. I just
0 for
couldn't do
1
it.
For the run batted in thus far.
We definitely only have 2 earned runs. I know that
Hit on the ground
because Bannister made an error, but he's got this one at least.
And that ends the inning.
All right, we're through 6. Maybe they'll keep us out on the mound.
They're still doubled
Depends.
Up. It's 6-3.
We'll see. We actually put another one on the board.
Next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
But 7 innings pitched and 2 earned runs isn't that bad.
Very promising so far in this.
It's actually very good.
Move into the later
6 innings pitched
down
and
by a bunch.
2 earned runs.
It's time
Pretty
to
good
get
too.
some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count.
No part of this lineup is weak.
Hey, plays it first.
Their weakest
Plays it first.
part is
And a
probably
This one
whatever David Bodie hits, and I think it's Zunino after, and he overthrows him. Whew.
Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
This is incredible.
Nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower.
Diaz just
The grip as it left his hand.
sails
He's
Justin
gonna be
Smoke,
happy
who's
with
like
himself
6'4".
that throw.
Now we get to come to the top of the lineup
Joey Wendell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul
with the
territory.
good old base
Got
runner.
in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's go, Rays.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor.
I don't
here
wanna
in the
throw a
7th.
cutter to
He's
you.
about to hit 100 for the game.
Right here.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic
100th
number
pitch.
in this game is about
It's on the ground. Please turn 2. Thank you very much.
Giro.
The
He's
error
been
is
sailing
nullified.
pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway.
You made up for it, Yandy, with a good forehand play to Castro to Smoke. Another 5-4-3. Relieving my stress.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
As the first pitch
Pitch
misses to him,
101
it's ball 1.
misses inside.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
His OBP is actually decent, 346. So that means he's in the 800s on his OPS, which is a good indicator of how a player is performing on the year. I'm gonna go high fastball so we can finish low.
The 1-1 home is in off.
But we miss.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a
Splitter
chance
here.
to get on
Maybe we
and
can
get
throw
the big
the
boys up.
sweeping curve into the right-handed batter's box. Actually, this is probably our last pitch. So we're going to step off and throw him a changeup.
And he'll step off.
Feel like the changeup will be a good option right now. With our last showtime pitch. He will foul it off. Okay, now we go to the curve. Fair enough. We're going low too. Actually, we're going right here. We don't throw this very often.
The 2-2 one more time.
But let's try it.
This one
It's kind of filthy. Just missed.
3-2.
And we don't have a showtime pitch to hold off from walking him, so
you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole
I'm
hit.
throwing fastball.
The 3-2 pitch.
Kiermaier drives it into left. He got down. So we're not going to throw 7 full, possibly. I wouldn't be shocked if he came and got us before we face Jose Ramirez.
All the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Nice piece of hitting. He's going to leave us out there for Jose Ramirez. Not worried about the base runner right now. But I mean, if he wants to get picked off, gladly.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that was filthy. That was just filthy. We're throwing a high fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the
Got him. High fastball finally gets somebody. That's the 8th strikeout of the game. I doubt they'll keep us out there, but it was a good start regardless. Hopefully we can hold this thing for the end. Robbie Paul hits his 2nd homer of the game. Double play, strikeout, and the Blue Jays have defeated the Rays. And the hot streak continues. Let's go.
On the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 is today's final.
Robbie Paul,
The Jays
I believe you will
win
be the player of the game.
despite 3 errors in the field. Max Hamilton earns his team-leading 11th win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Well, that was a fun game. I had a good time playing it. And we improved to 11-1. I don't think it's Robbie Chirinos. I think that's a catcher. But Chirinos goes to 7-5. We had 3 errors on the game. We did have 3 earned runs. Okay. I thought that was an error at shortstop that did it. But maybe not. Starlin Castro also had 2 homers and 5 RBIs. But on the Rays side, I mean, Joey Wendell had the big hit. That's about it, though. It's a real good game for our offense. And honestly, I mean, although 3... Okay, here we go. 2 earned runs. Thank you. That was glitched. That was just showing runs. So our stamina is now at 99, which I think is our first 99 stat. With the multiplier to pitching clutch, that moves up to 83. I see a lot of plus signs and a little bit of a cut break. We did give up a home run there. But 3-win streak. That's nice. And those were our gains for the game. But with that start, we now in July. And look at that last week. Win, 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 win. Loss, win, win. Hopefully we can take the series from Tampa Bay and Madison Bumgarner can beat the Cy Young competing Ryan Yarbrough. But anyways, in our next game, we will end up having a series versus the Dodgers, and I guess back-to-back we will face the Rays, this time at home. And then I think we face the Red Sox. So we have a lot of division opponents in a row. But I don't love playing the Rays, but it is what it is. In terms of how we stack up against the Rays now, we have pitched 2 games. We are 1-0 now. Our ERA is 3.29 with 13 innings pitched, 15 hits, 2 homers, 2 walks, and 17 strikeouts. We did exceed strikeouts per inning. I think we had 8 strikeouts in 7 innings pitched. But for the next game, we face them again, and there's the stats. But let's check out the standings now. Oh, wow, I thought that was us. Anyways, the Yankees are thanking us because we beat them, and now they are only 4 games back. Wow, we have such a tough division. First and third. But anyways, we are now 9.5 back on the Rays. Once again, we're not really chasing them. If we can keep this up, we can say we're chasing them, but what we're really chasing is the Yankees at this point. We are 5.5 back on them. And the Rangers are also having a really good year. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But we have won 2 in a row. We were 8-2 in our last 10. It's too bad they're both 7-3. But, you know, you do what you can. Anyways, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. 55 subscribers and growing. You know, I'm just enjoying making these videos and playing through these careers, so we'll see what happens out of it. Anyways, that'll do it for me. I'm out.